Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, my beautiful Virgos? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Happy Monday, Mental Health Check Day Monday. Mental Health Check Day Monday. How's everybody doing? I love you guys. I hope everyone had a very beautiful weekend. Yes, yes, yes. I hope you had a very weekend. I love you guys. Let's get into the energy. Let's see what's going on in your energy. Spirit guys, God, this is for Virgo. What's going on in Virgo's energy? Let's get it, baby. Let's see what's in your energy. Ooh. Virgo, what you angry about? Somebody angry, you angry, somebody angry, impatient. Maybe somebody's impatient, okay? That's the overall energy, that somebody's impatient or somebody got an attitude. Okay, somebody got an attitude. Okay, reverse the rose, everybody. Hello, how you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I love you guys. Let's get into it. Tell me more about this energy for Virgo. Oh, yeah. Somebody got an attitude. Okay, somebody got an attitude. Somebody feeling some kind of way thinking about you, Virgo. They can't even get their work done. Okay, somebody is like, I don't know why. I don't know why this energy is here. Whoever this person can't even concentrate. Whoever this is can't concentrate, sweetheart. Let's find out what else going on, Virgo. Somebody can't concentrate. They can't even get their work done. They is so like either angry or something. Let's see. You got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So whoever this is, Virgo, they can't seem to get their foot off the ground. It's like whoever this is, they have tried so many times, and it's like, I don't know what's wrong with this person. This person is, I feel like this person is mad. Yeah, this person is mad at themselves because they didn't give you that pinnacle that you were looking for. When you were dealing with this person, they did not look. You got the 6, you got the 7 of Pentacles here, right? With this 7 of Pentacles, this is the Pentacles that, this could have been somebody you was with 1 to 7 years, 1 to 8 years. All you asked for them to do the work, this one Pentacle. They couldn't even do that. They couldn't even do that. He couldn't do that. She couldn't do that. That's all you asked, was this one Pentacle for them to move it and let's grow together. Let's build together. Let's do together. They couldn't even take this Pentacle and turn it into the Ace of Pentacles. They was refusing to do. So who are they angry at? I like to know that. Who they angry at? Themselves. I hope that's who they angry at. They're angry at themselves because now look at them. They got to watch you over back of your shoulder. If you feeling like a breeze or something, that's their energy. There's somebody over your shoulder looking at you, could be on your page. If you feeling this funny, feel like, oh, why do I feel like somebody watching? It's them. It's him. It's her. That's who it is. Somebody from your past, baby. Somebody you share some history with. They didn't give you that pinnacle that they should have. They did not invest in that pinnacle. They refused that. They did not. And now they got the daydream about I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Why didn't I? Yeah, because it's over. Look, yeah. Trying to decide. When you were dealing with this person, look at here. The Death card is clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. It's over. And this person was in the energy when you were dealing with this person. This person was in the energy that they was trying to decide, should I invest or should I not? Should I not? Should I not? Should I not? Do I want to settle down? Don't I want to settle down? Do I want to get married? Don't I want to get married? Do I want to play the field or should I play the field? It was like any, miny, mo when they were dealing with you. They was indecisive. They did not know what they wanted at the time that you were with this person. Now, for some of y'all, this is past tense. Some of y'all, you're going through this right now. Some of y'all, this coming up in your near future. This person didn't know what they wanted, but now look at them. Look at them. I should have took that pinnacle and helped build, and maybe we would still be together. Because it's over. Ain't no coming back. And it's like, I feel like what Spirit is telling me, they played themselves. That's what Spirit is telling me. This person played themselves. They was trying to play you and trying to give you the hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, and they played themselves. Ain't that something? It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, is it? They end up playing themselves. And now they're in this energy of playing peekaboo, watching you. You can feel the wind blowing, and it's their energy. Okay, look at that. Devil. Look at them. Devil. A toxic karmic. Yeah. Still ain't gained no clarity. Still ain't learned nothing. Yeah, this somebody you blocked. This somebody that you blocked. Somebody you blocked big time. Somebody you cold with. Maybe you celebrating. You over here in your own energy. You left this person out in the cold, or this person could have left you out in the cold. But you peeped your intuition, and your intuition told you to leave this person out in the cold. And you did just that. And now they got all this heavy burden on them because they how you say it? They missed out on a Queen of Pentacles. Missed out on a Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles. See, you are on your destiny. Good luck, good fortune. They missed their turn. That's what the Spirit is telling me. Whoever this is missed their turn. They missed getting on this wheel of fortune with the okay, Spirit said they missed the bus. They missed the bus. They missed the whole bus. This person missed a major blessing in their life, and you were the wheel of fortune when you came into this person's life. But because they was not ready, they didn't have they together, and they couldn't come with you. So you know how when you're trying to catch the bus, you know how you're trying to hurry up. You're late for work. I gotta go catch this bus. They didn't have the shoes on. They didn't have the right socks. They were mismatched. They didn't take a bath. They did none of that, and they couldn't come with you. They missed the whole train, the plane, in the river, the boat, the everything. They missed their turn. A lot of people right now in life are suffering or heavy burden because they missed their turn. You were presented to them for them to be on this path with you, to be to the destined that y'all can be together and grow together, have so much together. But because they refused to take that pinnacle and invest in this connection that you had with this person between 1 to 7, 1 to 8 years. They refused to take that pinnacle and turn it around and then invest it towards what y'all had together. They refused to do it. And so now they got to live with regret because they missed their bus. That's just like if you're going on a interview, right? Like you going, let me see, the thing like that's good. Okay, there we go. Like you going on an interview, and it's like you better get there in time. You better have you together. Get your tie together. Get your dress together. Get your attire together. Make sure you got your clothes laid out the night before so you already be fresh and ready to go. Where this person was not prepared to get on this wheel with you. They was not ready. They refused to. They was all crossed up in their head. They didn't know what they was want. They was juggling in their mind. They wanted to, take their time. They missed their turn with you. They missed their turn. They did not have their self ready. Yeah, they did not have their self ready. And the thing about it is that they are stressed out, heavy burden. They have been trying to move on with their life, but they can't. It's like they're trying to pick, but they know that they missed their turn. This is somebody that y'all could have growed old together. This is somebody that you and this person could have had a lot together. You could have built a lot together. But because they was not, because they was very undecisive about what they wanted to invest, if they wanted to settle down with you, if they wanted to marry you, if they still wanted to run the street, if they was all crossed up in the head, they didn't know what they want, because they was not ready, they missed their turn. And the thing about it, the turn may come back around, but it won't be with you. They may be able to heal themselves and get themselves together and be right for somebody else, but they missed the opportunity. They missed the turn to be with you because they was late. They was late for the date. They was late for the wheel. This wheel was coming through, the wheel of fortune here. You were in their life for a purpose and a reason. And they let you slip away, is what Spirit is telling me. This person let you slip away because they were not prepared. He or she was not prepared for you. They was undecisive. They didn't know what they wanted. They didn't know if they wanted. They was in a place that investment to them back then when you was talking to this person maybe 7 years ago, or in this, they wasn't thinking about that. They was just thinking about having fun, juggling, doing whatever, and didn't know that you were in their life. You were planted in their life for a reason. They did not know, this person did not know that fate brought y'all together, but it was up to them to get on this destiny road with you. They chose to not be prepared to spend the rest of their life with you. They chose to take their time, take life for granted, and they missed their turn. Yeah. That's what Spirit Guides God is telling me. They missed their turn. They had an opportunity to be with a good woman, to be with a good man, and they missed their turn. All because they did not want to clean their body, clean their spirit, get themselves together, organize their life, better themselves, any and everything. They refused to do the work and they missed the bus. They missed the opportunity. They missed their turn. And the thing about it, they got to watch you being something with somebody that ain't going to miss their turn. And the thing about it, they're angry about it. They have an attitude about it to this day, and this is somebody that you're blocked. This is somebody you cold with. This is somebody you probably ain't even talked to between 1 to 8 years ago, 1 to 7 years ago, maybe 1 to 10 years ago. You have not talked to this person, but this person has been watching you secretly. And the thing about it, they know now that they missed their turn. They know now that they missed and they gave up a good thing. Do you know it's a lot of people in this world today that regrets that they missed their turn with somebody that they could have lived the rest of their life happy with? Do you know there are people on this earth right now that are angry, bitter, and upset because they just hit themselves in the head because they messed up at the time. They didn't realize that you were the destiny. They supposed to got on this boat, this plane, this train. They supposed to got in line, is what Spirit is telling me. This person was supposed to got in line, and made it to their appointment and been early to catch this train, to catch this wheel of fortune. And you were the wheel of fortune. You were placed in this person's life to bring them prosperity, to bring goodness and grace, for them to get on this beautiful cycle of good karma, and they missed their turn. When you met this person 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, y'all were destined. Fate brought y'all together. But somewhere along the line, they started disrupting the path. They started disrupting y'all's path for destiny. Somewhere along y'all's connection, your relationship, your marriage, they started effing up. Somewhere along y'all's path when y'all were together, they started doing things that they should not have been doing, and they messed it up. So in other words, Spirit, Guides, Universe, God, throw them out. Throw them out of the Wheel of Fortune. And that's how they end up missing their turn. And now the choice that he or she made, this choice that they made 10 years ago with you, 8 years ago with you, 5 years ago with you, 2 years ago with you, the choice they made was the choice that land nothing but burden on themselves. They had a choice to be living a very beautiful life with you. But they missed their turn. And they are angry. Very angry, very upset about the past, about what they shoulda, coulda done. What I shoulda, coulda done. Why didn't I? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. If I woulda, shoulda. You know what? If was a fifth, we all be effed up. If was a fifth, we all be up. Now they sitting back, looking at the life and saying, if I shoulda, if I coulda, if I only would have done the right thing. I had it made. This person had it in the palm of their hand, which was you. This person had it in the palm of their hand with you, and they missed their turn. Spirit guides, God allowed this person to be in your life for 6 months, 6 years, 7 years. They had an opportunity. It wasn't like when God, Spirit, Universe brought y'all together, like they just snatched them back out your life. They had an opportunity to get it, to clean their spirit up. To clean their spirit, to dress their spirit, to clean their spirit up and start, all the things you do to prepare yourself for the interview, to prepare yourself to get on the good wheel of fortune, to prepare yourself, act right, get it right, get it together. Okay, what you gonna do? You gonna go left, you gonna go right. All right, Spirit guides, God say, all right, what you gonna do? You gonna stay, you gonna what? You late, you ain't got your shoes on, okay, well, bam. It's over. It's over. You took too long. You took too long. You study long, you study wrong. This person took too long. They thought they had all the time in the world. When in fact, actually, Universe, God really shouldn't have never put y'all together in alignment. But because you was meant to be in this person's life, for this person, that you was going to help this person get themselves together, that they, that they was supposed to, learn from you and grow with you. They switched up. They changed the pattern. They changed on the path that y'all was going on. They veered off to the left, and they veered off on the side of the road. They took one of them back roads when they supposed to stayed on the path with you. Think of a long road. Think of a long those secondary roads that has nothing but trees and mountains. That's a long road, right? They supposed to stay on that path with you, but they veered off onto one of those dusty sand roads. They went to the left. Yeah. They were a fool. They were a fool to have deceived you, cheated on you, and lied to you. They were a fool for doing that. They could have just gave you love. They could have just gave you love. They could have just gave you love, but they was a fool and deceived you. They had the wheel of fortune in their hand. The cards was dealt to them, which was you. You were it. All they had to do was stay on that road. And y'all, it is so much glory and grace and joy and peace and prosperity and building and everything. But no, they wanted to veer off. And I want to see what's down there on that dirt road down there. They know they wanted to be all curious about what's down there on that dirt road over there. Oh, it's another dirt road. And they go down that dirt road and then they come back and they get on the path with you. And then they go down this other dirt road down here. Let me see what's down. Get off the path and then they come back over here until that last time God said you won't get back on this path. You're not destined here anymore. You missed your turn. I gave you God's spirit, guys. God said I gave you a chance to be on this wheel with this good person, this good woman, this good man, but you wanted to veer off to the left and see what was down that dusty old road, which was nothing but low vibration Jezebels and all kind of demonic lusting energy over there off that dark road, that old sandy dirt road down there. Until one day they realized they missed their turn. Till one day they got down that road and they stayed too long. They started deceiving and started doing all kind of stuff. And it's like the universe, spirit guys, God said, I didn't put you in positive thoughts life or in Virgo's life to deceive them and lie to them. I put you on the wheel with that individual person to help you to grow, to help you to learn. And you gonna take and you gonna veer off to a dirt road. And when you supposed to stayed on the path, but no, they went after the lust. They went after the cheating. They went out to cheating and the lies and the low vibration, and they were curious, and curiosity killed the cat, and they want to see what's down that dirt road down there. Oh, okay, let me see what. Yeah, they kept playing. They kept playing. They was a fool to deceive you because they was running after lust and all that low vibration energy. They didn't want to heal. They didn't want to do the work. They act like they act like they meant to miss the bus. Obviously, you had to mean to miss the bus because you didn't have your clothes together. You didn't know what you was wearing. You wasn't up early. You didn't catch that ride, which was Virgo, to get on this beautiful, beautiful, good karma wheel. And that's because they were stuck in their head. Now they got to live with it. Now they got to carry this burden because of based off the decisions that he or she made. Like I said, this is somebody you have not talked to in a long time. This is a cold case. This is somebody you cold from. Okay. This person treated you bad. This person talked to you any kind of way, was very disrespectful. And this person's supposed to have been on this good wheel with you. They messed it up. They missed their turn. Yep, they missed. I can't make it up. They missed their turn. Look at that. They standing out there was waiting for the bus, or standing out there waiting for you to come by, and they miss. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Look at them standing there like that at the bus stop. See where my imagination is. See where my intuition going. You see they're standing there and they looking. They thinking you coming down the road. They done already missed the bus. I can't make this up. They already missed the bus. They missed the opportunity. They was too late. See that? You see what I'm saying? Delayed. They're going to have to wait and catch another bus. And that may be another 9 years for somebody else. But you see how they got delayed, they missed the bus, and you see they were sitting there, they were standing there waiting, thinking you was coming. Yeah, that last opportunity. You was already there, the last opportunity. You wasn't ready, wasn't prepared, you wasn't trying to change, you was still indecisive, and you missed it. A lot of people has missed their train, missed their ride, missed their opportunity, missed because based off of they ain't ready to do the work. They ain't ready for nothing solid. They ain't ready. Now you got to go through life saying, if I only shoulda, woulda, coulda, if I shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda. If was a fifth, we all be effed up. Now they got to go through life. Now, whoever this is, he or she, take what resonates, reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. Now he or she got to go through life, wonder if they only would have done the right thing. Suffering in silence. My God, I can't make this up. I can't make this up at all. Suffering in silence. Now they got to live with it. Because they done this. They angry at themselves. Virgo. This person is angry with themselves. Let that sink in. This is them right now, suffering in silence. It may look like on the outside that they got it all together and they all together, but they're suffering in silence. Look at that. Drama. Toxic. If they'd have only stayed on the right path with you, you were the destiny. Now they all in their feelings. He or she all in their feelings now. All in their feelings. Suffering in silence. Having an epiphany. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. If I only, if I shoulda, if I coulda. If I shoulda, if I woulda. If. That's all they doing. And you are in your energy today, in good vibes, living in the moment, ain't thinking about it, done with it. And look at them. This was definitely a karmic. Lesson learned. Third party. They missed. This person missed their turn. Look at them. Look at that. Now who looked like, he looked like a clown, don't he? Because he played himself. He or she played themselves. Yep, they missed their turn. I'm positive thoughts and energy. In my readings, there are lessons, blessings, and confirmations. You just got to be open-minded and listen to the message. A lot of people, like I said before, a lot of people regrets a lot of things, a lot of decisions that they made, and they find out late on in life, on fast forward years on down the road, that they can't do nothing about it. They got to carry this regret for the rest of their life because you're gone. They missed their turn. Until next time. That's not our business, is it? Pass me the grape of wine. Until next time, Virgo.